DeFranco Movie Club. This is new. I've never done a video for you guys before, but hopefully you'll enjoy it. This week's movie was Cabin in the Woods, and this is a film that I've always been a big fan and follower of Joss Whedon since Buffy and Angel and Dollhouse and Firefly and Serenity. Serenity is my favourite film of all time. So when I heard that he was writing this film, I was invested from the beginning. So I knew when it was being written about it, and then all of the stuff came out and I got really excited, and then I missed it in cinemas and it got really sad. And then I've been putting it off for a couple of years now. I've been putting off watching it for either a time when my sisters are here to watch it with them, or for a reason to watch it, and I've been blocking my mind from all spoilers, and I finally got around to watching it, and it was as good as I hoped it would be, which is amazing considering how high my expectations were. This is one of those films that takes the genre that it's working with and is such a brilliant love letter to it. It takes all of the things that you love and you expect, and just makes it much more than what it could be. Every single stereotype is there and then flipped on its head. Every single thing that you expect is there, and then it changes around again. It's amazing how well this film works, in that just everything is there, but it's not quite right. Like, everything's slightly off kilter. It's brilliant. For me, the only problem I had with it is I am not a horror fan, so it's only been the last couple of years that I've watched HBO programs, and that's kind of been my gore and violence meter. So there's a lot of things in this that I felt as though I wasn't quite getting. And you know, it wasn't enough to ruin the film. I love this film. I love the characters. The acting is amazing. Like, even most of these people are unknown, or now they're known a bit better, but most of them are unknown actors. Amy Acker was brilliant in her minor role. But you just you root for all these characters, despite me personally not knowing anything about the horror genre. So the acting and the script and everything worked. The dialogue was really human, which I expected from Joss Whedon. It's real dialogue that you would expect to have with your friends. And I rambled on, but basically the conclusion is I love this film. I think it's smart, it's funny, it's great horror, it's a great parody. It makes you think about film in a way that a lot of other films don't manage to do, and it's one of those ones that if you watch horror film after watching this film, then you'll think about it a different way. It's just smart and funny and well directed and well written and well acted. And despite me having absolutely no empathy with horror as a genre, I loved it. And would recommend it to anyone who's over the age of 16 or so, in terms of, you know, keeping away from the R-rated before it's allowed. And that's it really. This is my first video for the DeFranco show, so I don't know what my name's going to be if I get featured. I quite like ClassyLibrarian, but if you come up with something else that's equally nice and flattering, I'll be very happy with that. And to my subscribers, I hope you don't mind having this extra one in your subscription box. Bye guys.